One night, working upstairs on my own, closing the bar down, we had like a coin throw at the bar.
What? Was that you?
That wasn't me, I'm sat here.
What was that?
Right, I'm gonna throw you this coin.
Can you hear me?
Was that a laugh?
That was a laugh. I thought that was Adam, I swear to God.
Did you see it, Ben? I wasn't going mad, was I?
There, white. Like a whiteness. Keeps coming in and out,
It's
doesn't
a
it?
figure. Do you want to come in?
I'm sure I've just seen it on
Come
this, I'm
in.
not sure though.
Can you come closer?
I saw lights.
I saw that.
Oh my god.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Quest. Tonight I have brought my team to the city of Nottingham for our 2019 Halloween special, where we will investigate the Olde Salutation Inn. What will we find on our stay here? We have one night to find out. Located on Houndsgate, just off the busy Maid Marian Way, the Olde Salutation Inn dates back to around the year 1240 and is speculated to be one of the oldest public houses in Nottingham. Originally built as a workshop for a tanner with living accommodation above, the building has since been the speculation of many ghost sightings over its many years being a public house. Directly below the salutation lies a small set of caves chiselled out of the sandstone by the Anglo-Saxons. The caves are believed to have been a Saxon dwelling and were also used in the 12th and 13th centuries by Jews escaping persecution. One thing is for certain: the caves are very atmospheric and a popular destination for Nottingham's Ghost Walk. So, what of the ghosts here? I sent Vivian to meet one of the Salutation's long-serving managers, Nick, with hopes he could shed some light.
One night, working upstairs on my own, closing the bar down, we had like a coin throw at the bar.
Wow.
And I was the only person up there. The doorman, he's not the kind of person, he's sort of like, he's a doorman.
Yeah.
You know, he's sort of like, whoa, thuggish kind of guy. Like, he's not easily scared of anything. But he was upstairs checking the toilets, and the door was locked. He had a banging on the upstairs door. He was like, oh, it was people. Am I allowed to swear? Is this a child-friendly program? No, but he got angry because he thought there was like people like hammering on the door and running back downstairs. It was a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, but there was no one there. So he was like, oh, I'll catch them. So I was like, waited round the corner, thought there was like other people coming upstairs, and there was no one there because there's like glass through. There was a bang, bang, bang on the door. I was like, right, I'll have them. No one there.
And what about this story about a girl called Rosie? Can you just quickly tell me about?
Right. Rosie, Victorian street urchin apparently. She said to haunt the caves here. I mean, I don't really know that much about it. But apparently she was like run over by a carriage, and she was brought into the pub to be helped.
Okay.
Right. But apparently she passed away. And apparently she still haunts the caves downstairs for some
In the
reason.
caves.
Apparently for some reason, and we get a lot of visitors in the week when we do like the Nottingham Ghost Tour, and they come down the caves and they leave like little dolls for her and little things, and they sort of like get moved around as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently I've never had the pleasure to meet Rosie myself, but apparently she's quite a character. But yeah, she's one of our most famous ghosts.
Right. Okay.
So right now I am in the caves that run below the Salutation Inn, and what a truly amazing place this really is to be standing. We are almost ready to start our nighttime investigation here, but myself and Will just have one little thing that we'd like to do first. Today I have come to one of my favourite cities in the whole of the UK, that being the city of York. There are many things here, paranormal and history-wise, that interest me as a person. Today we have come to visit the oldest street named the Shambles. On that street is a shop named the York Ghost Merchants. Now these guys sell a very interesting little model, and the person who receives these models is meant to have very good luck in a talismanic kind of way. So I've decided to come here and buy each member of Ghost Quest one of these to give as a gift at our Nottingham investigation. So without further ado, let's go and have a look now. After a short walk through the picturesque streets of York, we soon found the York Ghost Merchants, where one of the owners, David, was waiting for us. Hi David.
Hello there.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So this is the York Ghost Merchants.
It is the York Ghost Merchants.
So how
yeah.
long have you been doing this here?
Well, we've been making ghosts for a very, very long time, but actually we've been trading on at number 6, the Shambles, for about 4 weeks. Our family and the two families together have been making ghosts and giving ghosts as a good luck talisman for many, many years.
Yeah.
And it's what we've done is to reinvent that for the 21st century by producing ones which are nicely designed, but also in lots of different colours.
You're based on the Shambles,
Well,
which is one of the oldest streets in York.
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right. And of course, York has a huge tradition of ghosts, and you know the street that we're on, we're at number 6, the Shambles, but the entire street is reputed to have 400 ghosts on the street alone. So there is a great tradition within York,
Yeah.
and some call it the ghost capital of the world. I'm sure
I
that
can believe it. I can believe it very well. Really believe
some
that.
people might, dispute that, but that's what we believe, and along with that has been an interest of illustrating and of making ghosts, and that's really where the Merchants comes out of. It comes out of that tradition.
After choosing some ghosts for ourselves and team members, I couldn't help but pay a visit to a location I investigated over 6 years ago, 35 Stonegate. Despite it recently being converted into a modern-day retail store, this was one of the most active locations I have ever investigated. We captured shadow figures, unexplained knocking sounds on the walls, and lights flickering on command. Turn them back on again, please. Whoa. After a great day in York, it was now time for us to head back to Nottingham for our investigation at the Old Salutation Inn.
Right guys, me and Ben have just been to York to a little shop that's been open for now a few weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. And I thought it would be nice to get you all a little gift.
That's good then.
Pass it down.
Sit down.
Sorry, Alan.
Cheers, bud. Can we open
Is it?
You know,
it? He says after already opening it.
it's a little shop called the the York Ghost Merchants.
That's pretty cool. Cool. Thank you very
And they're
much.
meant
Cheers.
for good luck. It's like a little talisman.
Nice, that, aren't they? I like the little box as well. It's quite ornate. Right.
That's
On the
sweet.
box, also on the box, you will find that there's 3 levels. It's the 3 levels of the store. The shop itself, which is the lower floor, the middle is where they make it in the workshop, and the top floor is which they've just started doing ghost stories.
All right.
So
Cool.
people can come in and go up
It's
there
really
and
lovely.
listen to some
Thank you,
stories.
guys. It's called Phil Crumbly. The second.
Right, mine's got a name as well. Already. There you go, this is Ken Allen.
What's yours called?
After giving the team their gifts, it was now time for us to start our investigation of the Old Salutation Inn. Before we start our investigation at the Old Salutation Inn, I set up a lock-off camera down in the caves before sending Adam and Gareth down to investigate. I then sent Viv and Will to the top floor of the Salutation, whilst I was on the ground floor doing a lone vigil in our base room.
You see that device there? If you come and touch this aerial, it'll go off. It won't harm you.
That'll make Adam jump, which will be quite amusing, I would imagine. So,
Yeah.
if you could do that, that'd be nice, please.
Don't know why, but I've just died. A massive smile on my face, like really happy. What?
What's that? Was that the millimeter?
No, that was the camera, I think. No, but I've just sort of gone like really happy.
You're just happy to be sat in a cave, Adam, like me.
I said you'd never get me a cave, and what have you done? You got me in a cave.
Me and Matt made a cave, but to start.
Come and talk to us.
Go on, come forward. We won't bite. We're nice people, honest. Just like to know if you're here or not. Down here in this lovely Anglo-Saxon cave system that is man-made. Really impressed with this. We've driven a long way to see you, to interact with you.
No way.
What?
I just looked down here. I'm not lying. Looked up towards that corner. I thought I saw a shadow right in that dark bit.
Oh, I was looking towards it. I never saw it myself.
Did you see it?
No.
Right guys, so right now I am in the Cromwell Snug of the Salutation Inn, and I'm going to do a PSP7 Spirit Box session. I'm on my own right now. You might hear voices, there is people locked in currently in the bar area. That's why I can't switch the lights off in here just right now. But I want to see if I can get any results in here. Will and Viv are upstairs, and Adam and Gareth are down in the caves right now. I've been setting up lock-off cameras, other bits of equipment, and just making sure everyone has what they need. I'm looking after the kit right now, so that's why I'm going to do it in here. So this is our base room. If there are any spirits in here that can hear my voice, can you please come and speak to me through this device? Can you please tell me your name? I can hear you through this. After about 35 minutes of trying, I captured absolutely no voices through the spirit box. Meanwhile, upstairs, Will and Viv have discovered a toilet was causing some noises they had been hearing from the bathroom. They are now trying a method of communication where one person is listening to a spirit box through headphones and saying out loud what they hear, while another person asks the questions unbeknown to the listener.
Tell us what your name is, please.
I thought I'm hearing things, it sounded like someone said Campbell,
Okay.
or Amble. Amble or Campbell.
Can you tell me what your first name is? I have your family name. Can you give me your first name? My name is Vivian.
Lady's voice just said hi.
Hello.
lady's voice again. I think it sounded like it said Anna. Anna or Hannah.
Are you Hannah Campbell?
What we must point out at this stage is that Will has no idea what questions Vivian is asking. He cannot hear what she is saying, and both answers he has given so far have been relevant to the questions that Viv has been asking.
Did you just hear that? It sounded like a child. The voice recorder's got it.
Hi.
It sounded like a child. A cry.
Take that, so I can't even hear it. Couldn't hear it this on there, sorry, what did you say? I seen your mouth move, that was about it.
It sounded like a child.
Really?
Wait, you call out and I'll answer. See if you get anything then.
I believe you were speaking to a lady, but you never told us your name. Could you tell us it, please?
Oh! Get out. That's what I've just heard.
It feels, the atmosphere has totally changed.
Sure.
I don't feel right. I just don't feel right up here.
It feels weird, doesn't it?
It doesn't feel good.
Something's going to happen. It's building up, isn't it?
Oh, sorry for panicking.
Talk to me.
Composure. Do you have a message for somebody here today? Tonight?
No.
Would you like to talk to anybody that's here tonight?
Die.
You're talking to me or everybody?
I'm not sure what that said. Yeah.
I don't feel right up here.
Over there.
Right now, we capture a very strange noise on the camera's audio. We hear Vivian responding to the noise, asking if Will had heard it. Could this be a spirit manifesting next to one of our cameras? This could prove to validate something that happens later in our investigation.
I'm not sure what that said. Yeah.
I don't feel right up here.
Over there. I'm not sure what that said. Yeah.
I don't feel right up here.
Over there.
Upstairs, Will and Vivian were beginning to experience strange events. Meanwhile, down in the bar, I was still getting absolutely nothing. However, deep down below in the caves, Adam and Gareth were about to have a change of luck.
Is that bed?
No, it's upstairs. I've just gone all funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's down here.
If that's you walking around, can you come down the steps and come up to us, please?
Can you come and say hello to us? Can you set one of these devices off or this one that's next to me?
You do have a disadvantage here, that we're in a cul-de-sac, we can't escape if you want to scare us. But pretty much.
The only place we can go is up, but then we can't get out.
Yeah, exactly. How many of you are there down here? Are there more than one spirit?
Trophy now. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Trophy now. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you throw something? I'm going to throw it. I've got a coin in my pocket.
Preferably not in my head.
I've got a coin in my pocket. I'll throw it towards that line. And if he throws it back, we'll laugh him. I've just got to make sure it's fireproof.
Throw it back, I'll be running.
What?
Was that you?
That won't be, I'm sat here.
What was that?
Right, I'm going to throw you this coin.
Just after Adam asks for something to be thrown, we hear something hit the floor upstairs. This sound was also captured on our lock-off camera, which was also down in the caves, but closer to where the noise came from. Could this have been a direct response to Adam's question?
Can you throw something? What?
Was that you?
That won't be, I'm sat here.
What was that?
Right, I'm going to throw you this coin.
Just the green bit round.
This one, I seen a shadow over there, you know. It's in the fire, you know. No, leave up on that stage. I can see something here. Like a board.
Hello? Hello?
Alright.
Hello? Bonjour? Did you just say hello back?
Me?
Just heard somebody say hello.
No, it wasn't me, I said nothing.
Bonjour?
But I heard somebody come through that bed.
Ça va? Comment parles-tu? I'm speaking French.
At this exact moment, Will and Viv appear to have captured not one, but two voices upstairs in the salutation. The first voice seems to be a male, to which Vivian responds to. The other is a female voice, which only the camera appears to have picked up. Could this female be the ghost of Rosie, who is said to haunt the old salutation? We will replay the audio and let you decide.
Bonjour? Did you just say hello back?
Me?
Just heard somebody say hello.
No, it wasn't me, I said nothing.
Bonjour?
But I heard somebody come through that bed.
Ça va? Comment parles-tu? I'm speaking French.
After capturing no more activity, Will and Viv decide to use a spirit box to try and enhance their investigation of the top floor. They then capture these strange results.
Talk to us.
Do you like the colour red? What?
What did that say?
What?
What did that say?
Can you say that again, please? Do you like the colour red?
She's... Yeah. Yeah.
After capturing no evidence whatsoever, I headed upstairs to join Will and Vivian. Meanwhile, Adam and Gareth had decided to now leave the caves and head back up into the Salutation Inn. How many spirits are in this room with us right now? Can you come and speak to us, please? Tell us how many. Give us a number. Absolutely nothing.
Can you tell me what they used to call you? Did you die in this building? Do you know Rosie?
Sorry, I tried to turn it off because I thought I heard somebody actually talk. Don't know if any of you heard that. Go,
No.
did you hear it, Viv?
Well, I don't know if it was me, but just in case it wasn't me, I'm sorry.
I keep seeing things out the corner of my eye.
Don't.
What?
Look through the arch. Look through the arch.
I can't see anything, you know.
What is in that doorway?
That's what I mean. Look,
There's something white.
look.
What the hell?
Are you getting it?
No. Trying to zoom in. But
Did you see it, Ben? I wasn't going mad, was I?
There, white. Like a whiteness. Keeps coming in and out,
It's
doesn't
a
it?
figure. Do you want to come in?
I'm sure I've just seen it on
Come
this. I'm
in.
not sure though.
Can you come closer? It won't hurt you. It's moving.
I can see it moving.
It's moving.
I can see it. Right now, all of us see what can only be described as a white mass moving in and out of the doorway. Whether it's paranormal or not, it's something we all witnessed with our own eyes. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, our camera cannot see this mist-like figure. After some hesitation, we moved in closer to inspect. Can you speak to us, please? What's your name? Please come forward. There, look. Can you tell me your name? This device in my hand, you can speak through this. If you talk, we'll hear your voice. I will leave this here, and I'll walk away.
Maybe we should walk back over there.
Yeah. This is creepy.
Isn't it?
It's like a kid. He's like hunched over. It's small. It's like it's looking at it. I saw lights.
I saw that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, sweetheart. Don't be afraid.
After capturing no more evidence upstairs, I decided to regroup everybody back into the base room, where I wanted to conduct a dead phone call experiment. We placed Will's phone upstairs, right next to the door that we had just seen the figure standing in. I then called Will's phone from the base room and put both phones on speaker. The objective was to get some form of communication using the two phones. What we captured next was just plain creepy.
Hello? Who are you? What if you pretend pretend to speak to them. What was that? That was Alex.
Just so upset me, wasn't it? Can you tell us your name, please? Who's there? That's breathing.
It's like it's sneaking up slowly.
Shh. That's breathing.
Yeah,
Do you want to speak to it, Viv?
yeah.
That's breathing. Listen to that, that's breathing.
This is insane.
Shh. What's that static?
What the hell? I just heard that.
Shh, shh. Everyone quiet.
Still going. That's still going.
That's breathing.
That's breathing.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Can you hear me?
Was that a laugh?
That was a laugh. I thought that was Adam, I swear to God. Is that you, Adam?
Shh.
Can you hear me? I know you're there. Do you want to talk to me? What are you doing? Don't tell me to shush. Tell me what you're doing.
Shh. Wow.
Come on, speak to me. What are you doing? Don't tell me to shush. Tell me what you're doing.
Shh. Wow.
You know you're not supposed to be doing that. Talk to me.
I hope you're not making a mess of my bar upstairs.
What was that?
Again. Did you hear Nikki?
What was that?
Tell you, when I'm dead, I'm taking over you.
Did you hear Nikki?
What was that?
Tell you, when I'm dead, I'm taking over you.
Do you like the ladies? Do you like the ladies? Yeah? Tell you what, make a deal with you. You tell me what your name is, I'll give you a flash. They're a bit these days, but they're not bad. Deal?
Don't you get your
Not in front of this lot.
That was clear though.
That was not.
Do you want me to come upstairs and get out? Deal?
Don't you get your
Not in front of this lot.
That was clear though.
That was not.
Do you want me to come upstairs and get me out? Well,
Right.
do you want me to come up now? Or can we do it after? I need you to talk to me more first.
You want me to have a ganders upstairs? Oh, I don't know where you put your phone or whatever. If I sort of like...
What?
Sure.
Sure.
Said sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
For Nicholas! Am I allowed, my dear? Yes. So, you want me to have a ganders upstairs? Oh, I don't know where you put your phone or whatever. If I sort of like...
What?
Sure.
Sure.
Said sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
For Nicholas! Am I allowed, my dear? Yes. So if I like go upstairs, sit upstairs,
Yeah, go
and just
upstairs.
have
Take that.
I can't operate one of these bloody devices.
Do you want me to go on and hold it? You film it.
Nicholas is coming up.
With Adam.
Am I allowed to bring a camerographer? Oh, it doesn't matter. So I shall
This is
sit.
blowing my mind.
This is absolutely
I shall
insane.
sit and ask questions. I've got a camerographer.
Oh my
What
god!
did it say? Shush.
Okay,
I just
listen.
said you.
Listen. Before he goes up there, just me and you, right?
Ghosts. Oh, bloody hell.
Mate, I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, bud.
Oh, it's there. you hear us?
Yes.
Right, grand.
After finding no explanation for the voices we all just heard over the phone, the Salutation Inn went calm. We sent Adam to sit upstairs alone, but found no evidence of paranormal activity. Myself, Will and Gareth then went and sat down in the caves using a parabolic microphone, but captured no evidence. Then myself, Viv and Will tried recreating a game of cards in an attempt to spark a reaction. After capturing no more evidence at the salutation, it was now time to conclude our investigation.
So I have come to my favourite city in the whole of the UK, that city being York. There's not many places in York you can... Someone come in. Of the UK, that city being York. There's many things in York, paranormal wise and history wise. No? Yeah, okay, cool. So, I have come to one of my favourite cities in the whole of the UK, and that city being the city of York. There are many things here, paranormal wise and history wise. Someone come in? Right, cool. I have come to my favourite city in the whole of the UK, that city being the city of York. York has many things paranormal and history wise that interest me as a person. And today we have come here as we are bus. That was a good take as well.